My name is Yubong Akpan, and I'm currently a producer. Well, executive producer at Hit Squad Recording Studio. I also manage the studio facility.
All right. Thank you. What do you see as the role of visual arts in society today, particularly in your profession?
Well, visual arts is kind of general, but pertaining to my industry, I would say visual arts is probably everything nowadays.
Right.
As far as it pertains to the music industry, there are a lot of people making music, recording albums, mixtapes, and not being successful. Not because they don't have talent, but just because their steps of marketing per se is kind of screwed up a little bit.
Right.
Meaning, they record a whole bunch of materials but have no visuals for society or their fans to be able to relate with them. Visuals for our industry, the entertainment industry, is everything. It allows your potential clients, your potential fans to be able to connect with you.
Right. New communications and media technologies make imagery almost instantly available. Do you believe that this is having a positive or negative influence on our field?
It's a little bit of both, but I embrace it. I think it's more positive. Being able to just instantly upload some stuff to the internet and get a feedback reaction, I think it's priceless. Unlike back in the days when you had to go through the middleman and things of that nature. So
Do you have an example?
Example of
The communications and media technology, how it makes.
how it's making things easier.
Yeah.
For instance, social media, right? I will put that in that bracket. For instance, an upcoming artist like yourself or Moxie, right, could just record some stuff, and if the product is hot enough, put it on let's just say Twitter or Instagram, right? The chances of getting discovered, like the next day or the same day, is like right there, as long as the product is up to par.
Right.
So that's one example I would use.
What popular images do you see that are frequently repeated throughout your industry?
Well, everybody has to be a gangster. The gangster thug role of all musicians don't have to be gangsters.
Right.
And recently that's the what the culture has been pushing, or the imagery that the culture has been pushing. Another example is like models having to be really skinny. Society and the media has kind of like conditioned people to thinking that that's really beauty. Not saying that it's not, but there's different shapes and forms of beauty. So that's one of the imagery that is really prevalent in the industry right now. The gangster facade looks and the extra skinny girls.
Right. Who is one of your favorite visual artists and or favorite style of visual art?
Man. Spike Lee.
Pretty good.
Yeah, Spike Lee. I would say Spike Lee. He's been doing it for a while, and he's kind of like stayed original with it too. At the same time, it evolved with what's been going on as far as like the trends.
Right.
I would say Spike Lee.
How has your knowledge of famous artworks influenced your creative process?
I really don't even know if it's influenced my creative process. Well, let me not say that. I can't give you a concrete example, right? But just looking at like paintings from like the medieval times and how they were so free, like with their mind, right?
Right.
Like even to the point to where they had like sculptures of like naked people just posing all kinds of ways, right? Not necessarily the naked aspect of things, right? But how free and how unpressured their work looked, right? It kind of makes me feel like anything that I do is still a form of art.